In today's video of Demystifying Health series, I'm going to talk about the basic difference between fermented foods and probiotics. We generally confuse fermented foods for probiotics and we think both are same. Even we have seen number of probiotic companies, even telling that yogurt or kombucha are probiotic, which is wrong. International Scientific Association for Probiotics and Prebiotics define probiotics as any live organism, when administered in adequate amounts, confer a health benefit to the host. While when we talk of fermented foods, it is nothing but intentionally adding bacteria or microbe to a particular food to change its properties. In other words, it is a chemical process by which you break down a larger compound or molecule into smaller one. Let us take an example of kombucha. So when we add yeast or bacteria to a sweetened tea, these bacteria take up sugar and produce byproducts such as acid or gases or alcohol, which transform the raw ingredients in the sweetened tea into kombucha, right? Just because a fermented food has a bacteria and you are ingesting it, it doesn't mean that it is a probiotic, right? So do not confuse this probiotics and fermented foods, right? So it is not necessary that the bacteria which you are ingesting is live at the time of consumption, right? And there's a difference between the chemical properties of both fermented foods and probiotics, right? So yogurt, kombucha, sauerkraut, kefir, all these are fermented foods. We have changed the properties of these foods. For instance, kombucha, as I explained, and even sauerkraut is actually produced from cabbage, right? So we are changing the chemical properties of foods to convert into into fermented foods, right? So it is not a probiotic, and probiotic is something we're ingesting a live organism, right? So understand this and do not fall for these false marketing tactics.